did it kind of hand area. Okay?
In Miss Greenblatt's class, we've been working on sculpturing our hand.
So the idea behind the project at first were for the students to improve in their drawing skills, use observation in a different kind of a way so that they could really look at the hand like an artist and they were able to draw. And a lot of the students were saying, oh, I never noticed that about my hand.
You get to see like it has like a small curve, and when you're drawing it out, you get to observe more about it, like the few bumps that you see on the sides, and it's just not straight. It has a few curves in there, and it was very nice to know more about like yourself.
Their drawings started to improve after this series of exercises that we went through. It gave them confidence, I think, to move forward.
She showed us, like, first we did sketches on like charcoal stuff to see like where our hand bends and like where the finger sort of like the creases and stuff are, and it was really helpful. So we knew how to figure out where to like put the lines and like bend the fingers.
I think the kids were shocked because at first it looked like they weren't going to be able to succeed. I think that's what they thought, and then lo and behold, there's like these giant hands, and you could just see how happy they were. Everybody made great strides. They really did. So that was really a great jumping off point, leading to the hands in clay.
We started off with like 3 main blocks, and like we shaped them into like the palm, the thumb, and like the fingers and stuff. And I liked it because we had to work with like materials that are like not usually given and stuff. But like she got the grant, so that's fun.
The students were using a technique called scoring and slipping, where they would attach them. And for almost 2 weeks, they would take them out and we'd go through steps. We talked about measurement.
If you look at your finger, let's say the middle finger, and you take that measurement where it ends and your hand begins all the way to your wrist, not including the wrist, it's about equal distance. So your phalanges, which are your fingers, and your metacarpals are about half and half.
And so that helped the students to understand how to go from a block to a hand in several steps. And they were very patient, and they really liked it. And now they're able to paint them once we get them fired in the kiln. And you know what's nice too, like everybody's at a different level regarding their grade and dexterity and their fine motor skills. All the kids are at different levels, and they were all able to successfully create a sculpture, and that's what's so important. When I first started teaching 22 years ago, budget was never an issue. It was just you built your curriculum and you could get what you need. And then as the years started going further, the monies started drying up and just going away. And so you have to just sort of look at your curriculum, and you want to do like the best job. And I would buy things here and there, but you can't buy enough for like hundreds of kids, obviously. So without this grant, I mean, being able to buy the paint, being able to buy the brushes, being able to get the clay, all of that, none of it would have happened. So I am like so grateful. And I tell all the teachers about Extra Credit Union and how amazing it is. So I'm excited. It's like a full year of supplies, and it's a really good learning experience for them. It's got so much out of it, and it's something that I would not have been able to do, and it's sad. I have students like years ago that come to visit, and the first thing they say is, I still have my clay hand. So it was really nice to be able to do that. It really seems like with the arts, this is like what teachers are going to really have to look towards for all of these programs. Otherwise, it's just going to be like impossible.